Now, boys and girls, Mrs. Claus is going to read one of Santa's favorite books here. And this is The Night Before Christmas.
All right, boys and girls, let's get started. 'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care in the hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And sugar plums are a type of candy. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, and I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash. I tore open the shutters and I threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to the objects below. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment, oh, it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles his curses they came, and he whistled and he shouted and he called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wind hurricane fly, when they met with an obstacle, was mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the curses they flew, with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkle I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and I turned around, down the chimney, boom! St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ash and soot. A bundle of toys he flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, oh, his dimples, how merry, and his cheeks were like roses, and his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and his beard on his chin was as white as the snow, and still is. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke, it enchanted his head like a wreath. And his broad little face had a little round belly that it shook when he laughed, like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, he was a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him, oh, in spite of myself. And a wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know that I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but he went straight to his work, and he filled all the stockings, and then he turned with a jerk, and he laid his finger aside of his nose, and gave a nod, and whoop, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team he gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Good night, boys and girls. I hope you enjoyed story time with Santa and Mrs. Claus. Bye-bye.